Okay, Joe Garris here with another Agent Mastermind Web Marketing System tutorial. On this tutorial, I want to walk you through the process of how to add, view, and edit contacts in the Contact Manager, and I may show you a couple of other features with the Contact Manager as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. So here we're in your dashboard. First thing you're going to want to click is Contact Manager, and this is whenever you import contacts using the import feature, or if you add contacts the way that I'm about to show you, they will show up in your list here. And then you can also contacts that come in through various web forms, such as on your Agent Mastermind invite page. There's a web form here. If they fill out this information, they'll also come into this contact database. Now, what I'm going to show you is there are also contact lists within this database where you can actually click on the lists here and you can view each segmented list. What we're going to show you here is the full view of all of your contacts. And so you can see over here we've got show entries. You can show 25, 50, 100, or you can show all your entries at once. If you've got thousands of contacts in your database, it may take a little while for that show all to actually show. I have 20-some thousand, 26,000 I believe, in my other demo site that I use for marketing, and so I clicked it and I go, oh, that took quite a while for it to load all 26,000. But in your case, most of you are not going to have more than 1,000 or two, so it shouldn't take very long at all. Now, how to add a contact? You want to go here to Contact Manager, click Create New Contact. And then the important parts here are the email, first name. First name's using a lot of personalization of email, so I would recommend that if you do have it, you put it in there. So email, first name, last name, company, and then if you have a mobile phone, I usually put their phone number as mobile phone anyway. One reason is because we have an SMS text messaging feature, so it only uses the mobile field. So eventually we'll probably move this mobile phone field up in priority above the home phone. You can add notes about this contact, any information, if you want to remember their kids' names or their dog's name or something like that, you can add it here in the notes section. Also, you can put in their birthday, and so we only do month and day because the feature that uses this is the autoresponder system for birthdays. It'll actually send them an email, happy birthday email, that's personalized to them, and then there's a video that actually gets sent out as well, or gets sent out that's linked from that email. So these are all good. You just want to make sure the email, first name, and then down here at the bottom, the contact list. So this is an email contact list. So you want to make sure that this person is added to the correct contact list. So by default, you're only going to have realtors in your Agent Mastermind only version. The full version of our system, we have probably 10 or 12 different contact lists by default because we have a lot of different niches for USDA, VA loans, and so on. And also you can put your prospects into a specific contact list. So this allows you to email that specific list and only that specific list. So we're going to show that. We show that in the emailing section. You probably rarely will subscribe them to an autoresponder just by adding. I normally recommend that you send people an email and have them sign up for an autoresponder sequence, but in some cases you may subscribe them to an autoresponder. And we have some autoresponders set up by default. You can create your own. These are drip campaigns, so you can create your own drip campaigns as well and subscribe people to them. You've got some custom fields here that you can add as well, and then you've got the address information that you can add. The other part that may be important for you is the status of the contact. We have a lot of different statuses that you can add. Of course, if it's a realtor, you'd want to select realtor initially, but later there's actually a status, which I don't think you can see at the bottom here. I think it's outside of my view of my video here. It's a realtor A, realtor B, realtor C. So you can actually segment your list as well. But keep in mind the contact list, that's more important than the status. The contact list is what allows you to email that specific group of people. So make sure you select that, and then you're going to click save. So let's just let's just create one here. And so you want to make sure with their first name that you do use correct capitalization, because it's going to populate in emails. So you don't want to have that all lowercase unless that's how you want it to show in the email. And then I'm going to select Realtor List Contact Status, and I'm going to select Realtor as my, or Realtor Contact List, and then Realtor as my status. I'm going to click Save here. And then I'm going to go to my Contact Manager. So this allows you to add another contact if you want. But I'm going to go to Contact Manager and show you how this looks when you're editing a contact. So if you notice here, you can click on this and actually mail that contact. That will use your whatever email system you have set up, Gmail or whatever Outlook that connects to your browser. You can also click here and click Edit Contact over here on the right. And then you can see all the information for that specific contact. The date that it was added, that it was a manual entry. This is how it'll show here. The IP address that it was added from. And then down here, now these autoresponders and contact lists become checkboxes. So if I say, well, I want this person on the Realtor contact list, but they're also an A list. They're also one of my top realtors. I can select Realtors A list, and then I can add that. Now, in your case, you may not have that as a contact list. I'm going to show you how to add one here in just a second. You don't actually have to click Save with these checkboxes, but if you change anything up here, you do have to hit Save. If you end up wanting to delete the contact, you could delete it from here. Now, let's go to Contact Manager Lists. So here's where you can see your contact list, and you can create a new list. Top realtors, or realtors top, whatever you want to, however you want to name that. And then you can actually have a new contact list, and this is all segmentation, allows you to segment your database. And then when you're emailing out, you can select one or multiple contact lists to send to. So you can have a list for prospects, past clients, all your different levels of realtors as well. And so then when you go to Contact Manager, when you go to Contact Manager Lists, if you only want to look at your A-list realtors, you can click the number 2 here, and that will show you only the realtors in that one list. Okay, so that is pretty much it. We talk about these contact activities, sending an email and sending an SMS text message in future videos.